Today we're going to talk about loose pins, which are pins that are not in a trip. So when you log into TripSeeDo, you're in your home city guide. Here's Santa Fe, and you can see the home city guide is open, and then there's the trip we created in the last video for New York City. But let's say we watch the History Channel, we heard of Plymouth Plantation, we want to add a pin for that because someday we want to go there. Search for it, it comes up, red pin, same as any other search. And if we clicked add to existing trip, it would add it to Santa Fe, which is not what we want to do. And we could also start a new trip here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to demonstrate making a loose pin from the top of the drop down. Look at this pin type, it's different, and it's not in this trip, it's not in Santa Fe, it's actually in this loose pins list here, Plymouth Plantation. And that's going to sit and wait for us until we are someday planning a trip to the area, and we've long since forgotten that we wanted to go to Plymouth. So we're starting a trip for Cape Cod. We'll demonstrate this in the next video, but you click create a new trip and you go through this modal where you name the trip, you select dates, you set the privacy, and you also find your destination. And that's how you get to the map and start the trip. So here's the trip started. You see it's open over on the right. It's got the one pin that we just added for Cape Cod. And the loose pin filter here is defaulted to on so that the loose pins will show up. You take it off, the pins come off. But we want it on because we're going to want to add it to this trip. Notice that these pins are different. There's a trip pin, there's a loose pin. And it looks just like any other pin. It's got all the same features. But here we can click add to trip because now we want to go visit Plymouth Plantation because we're going to be in the area. It comes off of the loose pin list and gets added to the trip. You'll really love loose pins once you start to use them. In the next tutorial, we're going to go over in detail how to create a trip.